Gamers, streamers, and connoisseurs of the internet, how are you guys doing today? So I've been looking at some of the gaming clips that you guys have been posting on TikTok, and I'm gonna be very honest with you. Whenever I see a video like this show up on my feed, 90% of the time I don't even let the video start and I just keep swiping. And on a platform where content just happens so fast, getting that solid first impression and making your content more enjoyable to watch can make the difference between a video that flops and a video that gets thousands and thousands of views. So today I'm going to show you how to easily edit your gameplay videos using basic techniques to make them stand out, be more eye-catching and appealing for your viewers on TikTok, on Instagram Reels, and on YouTube Shorts. And if you're new here, my name is Steven and welcome to the channel where we talk about gaming, streaming, and internet culture. So if any of that piques your fancy, you know what to do. Hit that red subscribe button, click on the bell, and now let's get on to the video. Now before we start, I just want to say that I'm going to be using Adobe Premiere Pro for this tutorial, but these tips are so easy and universal that you can apply them to any video editor out there, no matter what you're using. We're mostly just going to be resizing and applying a couple of effects, and if that sounds simple enough, it's because it is. Let me show you how. Alright, so here we are in Premiere Pro. The first thing we want to do is just go to File. We're going to start up a new project, so we are New Project. We're going to call this project whatever we want, so let's just call it Test. And click OK. Alright, so once you start a new project, you're going to see all these little windows pop up, but we're actually going to go to File again, and we're going to start a new sequence. Alright, so once this little window opens up, you're going to see a bunch of already pre-made presets for you to pick from, but we're actually going to make one ourselves. So we're going to go over to Settings, and under Editing Mode, we're going to scroll up to Custom. Under time base, we're going to go to 60 frames per second, and you see the frame size that is 1920 times 1080. That basically means that the sequence is going to be on landscape, but since this is a TikTok video, you want to turn it into portrait mode. So how do we do that? We just have to flip these numbers. So 1920, we just put 1080 here, and on vertical we put 1920, and when I do that, you can see that it goes from 16 and 9 to 9:16, and that's pretty much all you have to click over here. Now you can just go here and save preset and enter a name for it, so I'm just gonna call it TikTok, right? Click OK, and now it should load down here. Here it is, TikTok, and just click OK, and that's gonna make a sequence that is in portrait mode, which is exactly what we want. All right, now that you have your sequence set to portrait mode, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the clip from your whatever you have it and drag it onto the project folder right here. And once the clip is on the project folder, you can just click, drag and drop onto the timeline. It's gonna ask you, do you want to change the sequence to match the clip's settings? You don't want to do that. You want to keep existing settings, and this is the way it's gonna look like when you drop it in. Now, if I resize this all the way like this is the way your videos are looking on TikTok. This is what we're trying to avoid. All right, so now I'm gonna show you how you can take this clip and turn it into a piece of eye candy and make it more engaging and interactive with your viewers. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is just take the clip and drag it in there twice. The first clip is gonna be your webcam clip, and then the next clip is gonna be your actual gameplay clip. So what we're gonna do here is take the webcam clip, gonna click on it and drag it to the side so we can actually see the webcam. And under the effects tab, we're gonna look for crop. We're gonna type crop, and under transform, you can see that crop is right here. Just click, drag, and drop on the top one. Now the top one has the crop effect. So if I go to here under crop and click on it under the effect controls, click on it, and I drag, and it's starting to crop the image like so. So let's get a nice little clean crop over here and crop this one out. And now we have the same video that's playing on this one, but this one video is focused only on what's happening on my face at the time. This is my webcam clip. So I'm gonna take this clip, I'm gonna put it over here on the top. I'm gonna start resizing it to make it fill in the little edges here, right? Let's make it like this, make it like this. All right, so the second clip, which is the one down here, all you have to do for this one is just go to scale, which is basically what we're doing, just clicking on it, and we're scaling it, right? Now we just drag a little bit down, and here we go. A pretty easy and standard way of editing your clips. And already you can see that looks more engaging. It actually fills the entire frame. And this is what I like to call the bare minimum effort of making a nice and decent clip for TikTok. You can see the reaction of whatever's happening. I'm always looking angry for some reason when I'm playing video games. Like literally nothing is happening in this clip, and yet look at me, I'm already like game time focus for some reason. Now, what if we want to go a step further? What if we want to take this clip and make it look even more aesthetic, more pleasant towards the eye? All right, so let's start from the beginning again. So let's just delete this clip, and now we're actually going to do something else. We're going to take this clip and put it 3 times on the timeline. Again, it's going to ask you this again. Keep the existing settings. Put it 1, put it 2, and put 3. All right, so again, the top clip is going to be our webcam clip. So let's just go for the top clip real quick. Let's just go for the crop filter again. We already have it here. Just crop, beep, click on the clip, click on crop, and start cropping away, right? Now we can actually drag the clip over here. Let's just keep it small for now. We can always adjust the size later. And now for the second clip, which is this one over here, it's going to be the main clip, the one where the action is going to be happening, just like in the previous one. And just like in the previous one, we're going to resize it to make it look a little bit nicer, and we're just going to hide that little webcam away like that. Right, and this time we're actually going to move it a little bit downer, so it looks on par, right? And now for the background clip, we're actually going to do this. We're going to go to the video effects under effects control and scale. You can actually just click on the video right here, go to scale, and then just slowly start dragging it, right? Just put it so it fits the entire frame like this, right? And now you have the webcam frame, the main gameplay, and you have the background running, right? If I click play, this is the way it's going to look like. Now that looks cool, right? It's looking a little nice. But what can we do to make this even nicer? There's 3 effects we're going to apply to this one real quick. The first one's going to be Gaussian blur. So just write Gauss. And then under blur and sharpen, you're going to see Gaussian blur. Just click on it, drag it to the bottom clip, and there we go. Now for the blurriness, you want to set nothing too high. But I just like to set mine to 15, and that's the way it looks. So if I click play, it's already looking a lot nicer because now it's getting that little nice blurry effect in the background, right? The second effect we're going to apply is called Lumetri Color, which is basically just a simple color correction. Lumetri Color. Just click on it and drag it to the bottom clip again, and you're going to see it pop up right here under Gaussian blur. See Gaussian blur and Lumetri Color. So Lumetri Color, I like to adjust the faded film. Faded film just makes it look a little bit like that. I don't know how to explain it. It just makes the main clip stand out even more. So I like to personally have faded film set to 100, so it's not too radical, and that's the way it's looking right now. We can actually just like pause, click, make my face look a little bigger at least. Let's just make it a little bigger like this. It doesn't have to be too big. You can just play with it however you want. And now we have this nice looking clip. And now there's one last thing I like to add on my clips, and that is one final effect, and that is called radial shadow. Here we go under perspective, radial shadow, and I'm actually going to apply this to the main clip, which is the middle one. And you can see that these little ugly lines show up, but if we go under radial shadow over here under the effects controls, we're actually going to bump the opacity up to 100, projection distance, and lower it to 3. And the softness, this is the really important one. This is the one that's going to make it shine. So we go to softness and bump it up to 100, and now the clip looks like it's like separated from the background. It's creating that depth, that really nice looking depth effect. And when I click play, you see that? Now that looks like a really nice looking clip. All right, so yeah, I told you, just a couple of simple effects and a simple resizing, and you went from having the world's most average looking bad TikTok clip to like something really nice, engaging, and beautiful to look at. The next step you want to do is actually export the clips. So you just pause it, you go to File, you go to Export, Export Media, and you just want to make sure that when you're exporting, the video settings stay the same. So the width is 1080 and the height is 1920. So we're still keeping that portrait TikTok format on the video. So now we just click export and literally just wait for it to export. Did I not say it was going to be easy and short? I definitely did say it was going to be easy and short. So now I wanted to ask you guys, which one do you think you prefer? Base level edit, Super Saiyan edit, or Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan edit? Leave it in the comments. Let me know which one you prefer. But I do hope you guys found this video useful, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button because it does help show this video to more people. And if you want to talk to me live, just know that I stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Or you can also join our Discord server where we have creators helping each other become the best version of themselves. Links are down below in the description. And that's all I got for today's video. For some reason, it was very hard for me to record this video. Thank you guys for making it all the way to the end. And as always, I will catch you guys live.